I don't want to have to do this. The people are so stupid. I guess I will tackle you today, Reddit. Let's get into this shit. I don't even care anymore. Let's do it. I sound drunk right now. I'm not drunk. I'm just high on life. Hey my dudes, I am Laddie and welcome to another video. So in this video I've seen like a few people doing reaction videos, and I thought I'd get back into a few Laddie reacts because I recently did a video with my dad reacting to people who identify as aliens. Go check that out. I will link that in the iCard now and in the description down below. But I thought I'd react to some more things. I just know, we know the internet. We know what it's like. We know it's like a toxic place. It's like such a toxic place. I saw a bunch of other YouTubers were like reacting to like transphobic memes and videos, and I know Jamie's done a bunch, and a bunch of other people have done some. I was like rather entertained watching their videos. However, there's a place that me as a trans individual has been, reluctant to go on, or a bit sheepish to go on, and that is Reddit. I did a little searching, and I had a look at some of the subreddits that aren't exactly particularly friendly to my kind. So today we are going to be reacting to transphobic subreddits. So I just had a little look at a comprehensive list of transphobic subreddits. This place, no matter if the subreddit was made to be transphobic, everywhere I see on subreddit there'll be like just a normal wholesome thing that someone will post, and then there'll be a slew of comments that are just so toxic, so unbelievably toxic. So I had a look, and almost every single one on this list is basically banned from Reddit, which is good. It's a good start. But I really wanted to look on r/actual women because I thought that was really interesting. But then I clicked on it, r/actual women has been banned, and I was like, well, that's sad. No, it's a good thing, but I did want to react to it. It says this community was banned for violating Reddit's rule against promoting hate. So at least Reddit's doing something about it. But Reddit is just littered with these people. I had a look on r/actual women, tried to find an archive, couldn't find it, but I managed to look it up on Google Images and I found this photo. Rule number 1, no men. Clarification A, if you're born male but identify as a woman, you are not allowed. If you're born male and identify as non-binary or some other gender, you are not allowed. If you have a you're not allowed. If you choose to have your dick removed or otherwise modified, you are not allowed. If you have any questions about your being allowed here, do not make a post and send a mod mail. Clarification B, if you're born female or assigned female, if you're intersex, you're welcome to hang out here. If you're born female and identify as a man, you're free to hang out here. But keep in mind, we'll refer to... We'll just not say that. Anatomy telling us not all men will get you banned. This space centers around female positivity. Referring to your junk as things like my will get you banned as well. If you're born female, identify as non-binary, you're free to hang out here, but aren't we all like non-binary? Rule 2, taking issue with Rule 1 is not allowed. And then Rule 3 is no bigotry towards other women. And yes, I understand this subreddit don't seem to think that trans women are women, but that's exactly what they are doing. So anyway, let's move on to one of the ones that aren't actually banned. There's one called Gender Ideology Criticism Hub. Look, it starts off with a normal nice post. Trans women are women, pass it on. Then we go on to the comments section. I wonder how many times you have to say that to make it come true. If you guys wanted a video to cheer you up, this is not it. We're just basically going through the scum of the earth on the internet, and I'm sure they'd think I was the scum of the earth, being a filthy tranny and all. But no, this is the true scum of the earth. Why did you post this here if obviously no one here will repost it? Obviously I'm more upset that someone like you is on this sub, but it's still dumb that this is where you choose to bring the specific post instead of subreddit where it would be reposted. And then someone says trans women are men though. That's what I believe. I feel valid in my beliefs and that's okay. And then the person says, okay, I feel valid believing they are women. And then the person goes, good, we're both valid. And then the person says, yes. We don't have to be all like, not cunts. That's one thing. I mean, I haven't even signed up to Reddit. So I just found one here that when Animal Crossing helped you realize you were trans, really? It's worse that this person came out to family and friends using a fucking video game. Right, okay. I don't know why they're so mad at this. It says Animal Crossing helped me realize that I was trans, so it only seemed fair that it would also help me come out. This is my coming out video shared with all my friends, that they used a character in Animal Crossing that was their gender, the gender that they, you know, identify as, and them walking around like that made them feel comfortable. And a bunch of people were just like, this post is cringe, I just filtered Animal Crossing out of my feed. There's a lot of trans BS going on in that sub right now. Is this dude for real? He said he knew because he liked feminine clothes in the game. There's also a feature in the game where men can wear feminine clothes because you're not female if you wear them. Shake my head. Like a bunch of people just saying stuff like that. And it's just a normal, wholesome post. Like I don't understand. It's just like a normal post. When I was young, I used to sometimes play like the male in video games. I was a bit of both, to be fair. And different things, like it's a normal, wholesome thing about Animal Crossing. I don't understand why people can get angry at that. Okay, let's talk about this. Pretzels, I can't say that word, otherwise the video will get taken down. Let's call ourselves MAPS so we can join LGBTQ. LGBTQ, no, you're mentally ill. People with mental illness, gender dysphoria, let's call ourselves trans so we can join LGBTQ. LGBTQ, welcome, come right in. You even get a letter in our acronym. Yes, dear. I'm reacting to transphobic subreddits.
Can you get a spider?
Yeah, I'll get a spider. I mean, I was gonna make a video about the maps thing, and then I was like, there's no point making a video, but it's managed to appear in a video nonetheless. Just the pure audacity. Yes, okay, right, okay. Often, people who are trans, that being trans comes along with like mental illness, with the whole like gender dysphoria and the whole thing like that. And extra mental illnesses that come along with the experience of having to deal with all of that and to deal with getting your mind around all of that. It's so dumb. I don't even know like how to respond. You know what I mean? Often being like trans and being gay is kind of lumped in together. So people, for example, when I transition, they're like, oh, but you still date men? Then why don't you just stay as a girl before and then date men? Or like, what, so are you just like a lesbian who like really wants to take it too far and you know, run away from the sort of sexism and homophobia of being a lesbian woman? And that's often, they're all lumped in together, and that's why we're in the same LGBTQ. Anyway, I need to move on. There's probably so much more I can go through. Someone comments, why do y'all hate trans so much? Like, for real. So let's have a look at the comment section in this one. Hate's not the right word to use. Better words to us are disagree, but that disagreement is considered hate speaking or wrong thinking, because thinking the definition of woman is an adult human female is wrong to say nowadays. Do adult human females not fall under this definition? No, because they're not human adult females, they are trans women. Technically are not female having XX, it's donating sex that can bear offspring to produce eggs biologically. Some people who are cis women, cis females, can't produce eggs anyway. So if that's what they can bear offspring, like there are a lot of people who are infertile. I have a problem calling trans women her, she. I have a problem with TRA movement, censorship and compelling of speech. Yeah, but most of the speech on these subreddits are literally just being like, haha, trans people are crazy. So yeah, you can have a discussion about things, but half of those discussions end up being super toxic, and that's why they end up getting banned. So I have a problem with female statistics and science becoming skewed.
To start off with, as a starting point, like it is a scientific thing, neurological pathways in the brain, that connects a lot of gender, and when you have different neurological pathways in the brain than your gender assigned at birth, for example, I have slightly more male-type neurological pathways in my brain. There are many other things they need to look into to see the science behind it. It's very early in the scientific research.
But I don't think I should have to bring that up. You should just be nice to other people. I know you don't like science becoming skewed. I'm going to become a scientist. I'm doing physics in uni. I understand, and I'm a very logical person. I like to be able to describe things with science. But sometimes you don't have to describe everything. Just be nice to people around you, all right? Cool. Right? Cool. We're on the same page here. Cool. You just have to make other people uncomfortable to what? Make a point. Are all gender dysphoric literally so pathetic that their only self-identity is that they are gender dysphoric? Do you literally walk around all day and all you can think about is missing your uterus? Real women have real identities unique from our sex. Seriously, you have no personality of your own, so adopt an entire opposite gender to get attention. Daddy seriously neglected you. Fucking get a hobby or something. All my life I fantasized about being a woman. I want to cut off my penis and live as a woman. I seriously don't want someone that close to a psychotic break anywhere near me. And if that isn't transphobic, I don't know what is. And if I have to describe why that is, you have some serious issues to deal with. And then someone says, first of all, I'm a cisgender woman. Second, there's an actual scientific backup for the idea that trans people being allowed in public transports is unrelated to gender-related safety risks, as reported by NBC. Everyone's trying to think we're making other people uncomfortable, but most of the time, no one has an idea what kind of person is coming in, or no one cares. It's just a small but loud group of people that feel extremely uncomfortable by people just trying to go in and pee. I personally think because of sexuality and things like that, and how there were a lot of people of different sexualities around the world, the idea of using like the toilets, right? The idea of people basically having to be separate gender toilets because men and women shouldn't pee together. I think that is completely stupid. I am bisexual. If the point in that is that you don't want people who are gonna like see each other sexually in the toilets or whatever, if that's what your point is, then it doesn't really work, because there are a lot of LGBT people, just specifically LGB, people in the world. What is the point in having all these separate bathrooms? I went to a gay club in London called Heaven, and their bathrooms were gender neutral because it was a gay club. So I mean, it wouldn't be. And all they did is they had one chaperone in the toilet that sat there, made sure everything was okay, and you just went to your different cubicles and peed and then left. Like that was it. That was it. Anyway, let's continue on. Like it says, apparently you can fool some people into thinking you're a woman, but you can't fool a dog. It says, dog's scared of men and my trans wife. Yeah, okay. But yeah, there is a, like, as you guys probably know, I'm all for, yeah, okay, I'm female in my chromosomes, like the biology, the anatomy, and this and that, but I'm a man, but I am trans, and I've been living as a man. Dogs will go off of scent and will go off of, they can tell a lot of things that humans can't. But the point is that humans have a higher level of understanding and abstract thought, and we can surpass that and can realize that the person feels in their, brain and everything like a woman. And so as a big brain human person and not an actual animal, we can not be horrible to that person and treat them like the woman that they are, and that they ask you to call them in the pronouns. I don't understand. It's not that hard to not be an arse. But these people are just making it seem so hard. The voice cracks are coming back out. So there was a subreddit called LGB Drop the T. It's been banned, of course. Most of them have been banned, very good. But it's so hard to find these things. I mean, they all get banned and I can't make a reaction video. God damn you, Reddit. I feel like this is a good place to end this video. So they said, I've created a new subreddit for LGBT people. It's called r/newpride, and my goal is to mimic the light-hearted culture you see over at subs like r/LGBT while focusing solely on the experiences and culture of LGBT people. In the coming days, I'll probably be copying relevant posts within reason from subreddits like r/gaybros, r/actual lesbians, and r/LGBT, so it'll also be an easy way to stay in the loop with those subs without being forced to sift through the TQ plus nonsense. LGB, whatever, it's a sexuality themed one, which is fair enough. You can make ones just about sexuality, just about like gay people, bi people, lesbian people, like, you know, where you can share memes and subreddits and things like that. But then at the end goes without being forced to sift through all the TQ plus nonsense, and there is the transphobia. Obviously transphobia is a word, I'd just say anti-trans rather than transphobia. Anti-trans rhetoric right there, just saying it's nonsense, which is what most people say when they're just trying to sort of like declassify trans as an actual thing. I could go see that, but I feel like this comment is very good. The amount of effort they are going to exclude people is beyond me. And then the person says, literally, it takes effort to discriminate. How can anyone have the time and energy? And then it says they are taking effort to discriminate in a community specifically made to try to stop discrimination. What a time. In the words of the immortal emperor of mankind, finally all of this nothingness and heat energy decided to stop being nothing and get a job. Oh, I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying the clapbacks on this. I'm done with Reddit. I'm tired. It's tired me out. I've got stuff to do. I'll work out and I'll put this burning anger from reading the subreddit into my workout today. Oh. People are absolutely bonkers. Look, I understand people are going to say that I'm bonkers, but because I'm trans and I'm crazy. Nonetheless, we exist. I don't know what to tell you. People just need to be educated a bit better. And it's easy though. Anonymity online. I get all sorts of crazy comments all the time. But I just wanted to have like a little look through, a little anger read of Reddit, because the internet in general, like, there's so many videos I need to make about this, but like, it's one of the reasons I keep going on YouTube and I keep making these YouTube things, because at the moment, we need all the help we can get in the community and all the voices we can get, because there are so many, there's so much toxicity and it's crazy. I'll read stuff and I'm like, why are you spending your time just going in on trans people for no bloody reason? Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe. More videos will be out soon. Go check out my last video with my dad. That was a really nice video, but for some reason, maybe it's because I posted it on a Sunday, it didn't do too well. Yeah, subscribe. I've got a few more videos coming up. Me and my dad reacting to transhumanism and a bunch of other things. Thank you guys for watching this subreddit video. Let me know, or send me things that I should react to in the future. I'm gonna react to like transphobic memes, but I'm also gonna react to trans wholesome memes. We'll throw a few in together and we'll have fun. We'll have fun. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.